All right, we are live. Dead in the afternoon on a Monday. I do not expect a lot of people. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not expecting a lot of people here for this live stream. So, Marion, I've got 2 people already. Dr. Awesome the Wizard. All right, cool. 3 people. Hey, this is going good. 6K. Yeah, so this is my 6K celebration. I'm doing a live stream. Yep, live stream. Bing. If I had a sound effect or some shit like that. Anyway, so yeah, Matthew Roscoe, greetings and bienvenue. I got that reference. Anyway, so yeah, this is a live stream celebrating my 6,000 subscribers. Yay! Yay! And in honor of that, I actually got a new pop figure today for honor of my 6K subs because I wanted to treat myself. Yeah, I got Purge Suit Morty from the Look Who's Purging Now episode. Funny enough, I actually now have a Morty. I didn't have Morty in my collection. I had Rick, Jerry, and Summer, and it took me this long since I've been collecting pops to get a Morty. Yeah, it took me this long to get a Morty figure. And that's cool. I actually was kind of hoping to get the Purge Suit Morty because I actually liked that episode. So, yeah, I really wanted a Morty figure, and I was like, yeah, this is the Morty figure. And here's the thing. I'm not like the big collector who'll be like, I have to collect all these different variations of Morty, or like, oh, it's Chrome, I need the Chrome figure. Oh my god, I need the Chrome and the Titan. Yeah, it's just a different coloration of the same figure I already own. Yeah. So, anyway, the Great Wall of Pops, as you can see right there. Oh, yep, hang on. There we go. All up there. And also, thank you, Andre, for that comment. Yeah, so got Morty finally. Now I just need Beth. I need Beth in my collection. And the other figure. Then I'll move back and circle back and get all the other figures. Because I want the immediate family first. For some reason, like, I want the immediate family first and foremost. I want to get them first, and then get the other characters that were in there. So yeah, Purge Suit. I finally got Morty. Yay! God, that wall is just getting. What kind of Rick figure? What kind of Rick? I only have normal Rick with the flask. Summer from the episode where she went to the Mad Max universe, and Jerry. Yeah. Oh, that's cool, Matthew. Yeah, so, oh boy, just look at that wall right. The wall is getting bigger by every day. Anyway, I would say that probably the ones that are the most expensive I own, like the ones that have the most value, are the Dapper Jack Skellington, Pink Diamond, Azula, and Scourge from Gears of War. Oh yeah, Mabel too. Mabel actually got a lot of worth now. Regular Mabel has a lot of worth. I wish I could have gotten the Mabel Corn Mabel with all the, like, that was the Hot Topic exclusive, but I don't have her, so it's really hard to get that one. But Mabel actually has a lot of worth, and so does Dipper. I still need to get Stan, and then, yeah. Oh, thank you, Ethan. Yeah. Oh, that's cool, Andre. Also, I need a Batman. Now, let me explain. I do have Batman pop figures, but I don't have, like, a regular Batman. I have Joker Imposter Batman, the Batman Who Laughs, and Batman Beyond. I mean, no disrespect to Terry, of course, and the other two I don't have a regular Batman figure. I don't have, like, a regular Batman pop figure. And I really would like that. I think that's possible, Marion. I hope so. I'm surprised they haven't already. I don't know if Secret Saturdays will ever get one, But Ben 10, I'm surprised. I'm surprised Ben 10 hasn't gotten one yet. Thank you, Billy. Yeah, I'm definitely surprised that that's not. They don't have one. Yeah. So yeah, I just that's what I'm looking. That's what I need. Just a regular Batman figure. I'm sorely lacking in. Well, I do have a few DC characters, but it's outweighed by the Marvel pop figures I own. Also, because anyway, I'm going off topic. Aquaman and Mara, May from Overwatch, and Jinx from Oh yeah, that they never had regular Teen Titans. It was just Teen Titans Go. That's why I never collected any of the Teen Titan figures, because it was all Teen Titans Go. So yeah, that was my whole thing. Was that it's Teen Titans Go. Also, I'm very envious of my friend Jason for his 2011, because he actually got his hands on the Queen Beryl pop figure from the Toys R Us exclusive. So that was and now that's defunct. It's going to be a lot more harder to find. Also, for those who are unaware, I'm Coke Zero. I have a Coke addiction, but not the one you think. It's a Coke Zero addiction. Yeah. Yeah. I almost have all the Avatar figures. I just need Sokka and Iroh. And I'll have all the Avatar figures. I have a crushed grape addiction. Here I am wearing a black shirt and sweatpants. For this momentous occasion, I'm wearing a black shirt and sweatpants. I'm not dressed up or anything. I'm just here dressed like this. But you guys would expect nothing less from me, right? What, no tuxedo? No, Omnitron. Although I imagine with your, if you ever got this high in subscribers, you would probably break out a tuxedo or a clown suit, because anything is possible with you. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway. So what do you guys want to talk about? Anything on the mind? James Cameron Avatar, fuck it. That's all I gotta say to that. That's not healthy, Omni. Yeah, it's not healthy, Omni. It's not healthy. Did oh yeah, that comes out tonight, doesn't it? It's supposed to premiere tonight. Infinity Train. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's supposed to come out tonight, right? I'll do a whole review on that. Probably not here. Probably on Comic Universe. So that'd be cool. That was something I've been really excited for. Was Infinity Train. Wow, that's a low blow, Omni. No, it's that's exactly what it is. It's just Avatar is Dances with Wolves in space. That's all it is. Yeah, I've been meaning to watch Static Cling. I've been meaning to watch the Rocko's Modern Life special. And I will be watching day one of Enter the Florpus, the Invader Zim movie special on Netflix. You goddamn well know that I'll be right there watching that Invader Zim special. You know I'll be watching it. Wait, are we talking that line? Yes! Gaze into my nipples of the future! Such a weird out of context line. I really feel bad for anyone coming in and watching this and be like, what the fuck? Why is he talking about nipples? And why are they looking to the future? Yeah. But I've heard nothing but good things about the Static Cling special. I've been hearing nothing but good things about it. Yeah. Does that come out in a few weeks, really? I thought it was September, not August. Hey, by the way, just give me a minor spoiler. Do they bring up Filbert's wife in the special, like, at all? Do they bring her up at all in the special? Because he had kids with her, and they never bring it up again. Okay. That's good. Because I was like, they never bring her up. They never bring up Dr. Hutchinson at all with Filbert. Okay. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That hurt. Oh, fuck. That hurt. Oh, fuck. That hurt so bad. I jerked my neck too hard. I don't know if you guys heard the pop, but oh my god, that hurt so fucking bad. Oh. Oh. How does she do that all the time? I don't know. Oh, fuck, that hurt. Ugh. Anyway. Yeah, I'm good, Dougie. Anyway. So, for those of you still not in the know, you guys can go subscribe to a channel called Listen CB. Hopefully, I can put this video up and it will show up. Knock on wood. The channel Listen CB, and you guys can, it's a great channel first off, and I'll be cameoing in their Tampa Bay Con video soon. So you get to see more me crossing over into other channels. Yay. Fast and Furious to begin with. So I don't care about I know jack shit about the Fast and Furious movies or characters. So at no point am I going to watch Hobbs and Shaw. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm just not watching Hobbs and Shaw. Yeah. So I think the next big con I'm going to be going to is Spooky Empire, which for those, that's the big horror convention here in Florida. And I'm really excited for this one because we got Ken Foray from the Dawn of the Dead movie, the original 70s one. He's also done like a lot of films with Rob Zombie and stuff like that. And we've also got Bruce freaking Campbell, and Sam Raimi, the director of Evil Dead and, of course, the original Spider-Man trilogy. We also have his brother Ted Raimi showing up, and Tony freaking Todd, the Candyman himself. So that's going to be really good. No, I've never been to Nebraska. The farthest I've gone in terms of state travel is the furthest I've ever gone in terms of like travel in like in state wise has been South Carolina. Now, the only time I've ever gone out of state was the Bahamas on a vacation. That was a big family anniversary thing, and also some lag coming up. Just letting you guys know. Just stick around. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Matthew. Anyway. Oh, is that done now, by the way, Omni, the BronyCon? I heard it, like, now that the show's over, it's like, Dunskies. Like, that con's dead. Although Gathering the Gargoyles did last until, like, the mid-2000s, before that show went under. I mean, before that con was done, excuse me. BotCon 2. Oh, yeah, alright, I'll give you that. Ow, my back. Anyway, so just looking through the comments right now, Gathering the Gargoyles was a gargoyle-centric convention that focused on the show Gargoyles, and it went on for years after the show was over. I watched it. It wasn't for me, Andre. I've watched Rise of the TMNT, and I watched it, and I was like, this ain't for me. No thanks. I can't with that show. I can't with that show, Omni. I just can't. Because it was preceded by such a, like, phenomenal show. Like, that's the big problem. Like, I didn't want to compare the 2012 cartoon to the Rise show, but I was like, and I gave it so many episodes, but I was like, it's just not working for me. It's not working for me. It really isn't. Yeah, that's the point, Omni, is that it tries to be a joke when it knows it's the joke all the time, you know? Anyway. Anyway. So, I guess if you guys want to know some Infinityverse news, I'm currently helping to write, I should say, a new spotlight that's coming up soon. A new spotlight that's coming soon with a villain character. We're actually, second time we're doing a villain, and that's going to be cool. Big villain, and I mean big in the sense that, like, metaphorical and physically big villain fighting another big villain. So, yeah, that's gonna be. Fuck it, I'll just say it's Ghidorah. Ghidorah is the next spotlight. King Ghidorah is the next spotlight. There you go. You happy? I couldn't contain myself. King Ghidorah is the next spotlight. Oh, thanks, Matthew. I vaguely remember Robot Boy. Yeah. I guess I'll just say it right now. You're getting back-to-back villain spotlights. So the Ghidorah spotlight first, and then after that is Ghidorah spotlight is going to be followed by Brightburn. We're actually bringing Brightburn into the Infinityverse in this story. He's going to be like our Superboy Prime of our unit of the Infinityverse. So that's going to be cool. Yeah, so Brightburn. But for the rest, I'm going to keep secret. But yeah, you're going to get back to back villain spotlights, Ghidorah and then Brightburn, which we're actually calling him Brightburn because that's what towards the end of the movie they were like, well, we were calling him Brightburn, and even Brandon, the main character, is like, well, okay, was like, yeah, I'll go with this name. So we're like, fuck it, we'll just call him Brightburn. That's his villain name now. Um, well, I kind of like that's the closest we'll ever get to. Brightburn is the closest we'll ever get to a Superboy Prime movie. That's what I call him. He's off-brand Superboy Prime. Um, oh, you'll see because that spotlight is going to have him fight some characters. So be prepared for that. Anyway. That's funny, Omni. But yeah, where was I going with this? So I guess other news is that I'm also helping to write chapter. We're already working on chapter 4. I did like a good chunk of chapter 4 for Dark Phoenix in the Infinity Verse, and in that one, Jason's just wants to do one scene, and then he'll wrap everything up from there. And then, that is some brightness right there, motherfucker. Yeah. And the blinds are down. I don't get this. Anyway, so chapter 5, I'm writing some scenes there that is going to introduce the Illuminati, and do a little more explanation with that. And then that's going to spin out into a mini-series. And also, still working on No Road Home. It's just, man, that is a lot of time travel I've got to keep up with, so... yeah. No, there won't be. There will not be, Cynthia. There's not going to be like an Injustice storyline there. I was interested in the Addams Family animated film, and then they did the second trailer with the rap song in it, and I was like, you lost me. You lost me. Oh yeah, that's right. Snoop Dogg is playing Cousin It. Can we just take a step back and be like, Snoop Dogg is Cousin It? Yeah. What kind of that's what? Snoop Dogg is Cousin It? I mean, I'm not saying that's bad. I was just like, wait, huh? What? Yeah, no, we're not doing that, Cynthia. We've kept away from the Marvel and DC characters. Yeah. I've really been enjoying Amphibia. I think it's been really good. Really underrated. Like, no one talks about Amphibia. Like, you all need to jump on Amphibia. It's been really good. The humor has been very well. Um, I've been really enjoying it. Just the pacing and everything else. It feels like a true. Well, until Owl House shows up, because that's the one we're all waiting for. Um, my thoughts on the new Blade movie is that that's really cool. Um, I really think Marsha Ali is a great pick for Blade. Unfortunately, Wesley Snipes is a little too old. Um, that I'm just Blade in back in the Marvel universe. Well, in the MCU, that's going to be really cool. I'm really excited for that, and maybe it'll be very horror driven. Maybe it'll be that I hopefully with Doctor Strange with the Multiverse of Madness, who I know they keep saying Nightmare, and Nightmare's a really cool pick, but I think the villain that would work probably the best for that movie is Shuma Gorath. Now, for those who don't remember, Shuma Gorath was like a Marvel version of a Lovecraftian god, and the guys you probably remember him most from the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 game. And that's where probably a lot of you guys remember him from. Shuma Gorath was this Doctor Strange villain who was like a Lovecraftian god who in the comics was like a multiverse killer. So if anyone would be there, Shuma Gorath would probably be the better pick. But I'm wondering what they're going to... Like, I keep hearing Nightmare over and over again, but we'll see. That's very true. Does own the rights to Conan the Barbarian, and Shuma Gorath was originally a Robert E. Howard character. Yeah. Also, speaking of Conan, I recently read through issues of Savage Avengers, which I've always had the thought of, this sounds really dumb. Like, this sounds like a comic that was written by a 6-year-old fan fiction. But then I read it and was like, you know what? It acknowledges its stupidity. Like, it acknowledges that it's a really dumb idea, but has fun with it. Like, there's a scene where they're all fighting Kulan Gath, who, that's cool that they brought Kulan Gath back, and they're all fighting him, and Conan goes, "Have you tried stabbing him? We've done that, Conan. He has not been stabbed by me." So that was really fun. Like, Wolverine also gets knocked out, and Conan grabs him, and then the Venom symbiote latches on to Conan's sword, and that was really cool. Yeah, that's true. He's very much Brock Sampson from Venture Brothers. Um, I don't think we'll get a Marvel Conan the Barbarian movie. I don't see that happening. I think the villain for Thor: Love and Thunder is going to be Enchantress. I think that's the logical option because it's dealing with a lot of Thor's loves, and Amora was a spurred lover of his. So that would be. I think that's my best guess is that's going to be Enchantress. I think it's going to be Amora as the villain because that's the one Thor villain. I think. That's right. Amora's sister Lorelei was in Agents of Shield. Um, so that was, it's very. I think that'd be really cool. That's another possibility. I think we may get Fin Fang Foom in Shang-Chi because we can't get him in Iron Man. Well, we kind of got him in Iron Man. Just Iron Man 3, no, not that wasn't Fin Fang Foom. Or the Mandarin for that. So they're gonna give base. I guarantee you, there's like a 50% chance we're probably gonna get Fin Fang Foom in that movie. Because remember, in some of the iterations for Fin Fang Foom, he's one of the Guardians. Well, it's either like he's either one of the Guardians of the Rings, or he made the 10 rings. So that's always like that. Yeah. I think she may actually become Thor. I honestly believe Jane may become Thor in that story. I wouldn't put it past him. Just don't make the Mandarin Shang-Chi's dad. He has a dad. It was Fu Manchu. Don't change it around, okay? Just make him a villain. Just make the Mandarin a villain. And it sucks, too. As much as I love Endgame, and it was sad to see Tony go, I really wish we had gotten Iron Man and the Mandarin, like the real Mandarin throwing down. Same as I wanted, before Thanos died, I really wanted Adam Warlock and Thanos to meet because they have such a complex relationship, you know? Yeah, that's interesting. The Mandarin was meant to be more of a general Marvel use villain, much like Doctor Doom, but he's been stuck into such a connection to Iron Man that it never happened. Yeah. Hopefully, yeah. And also, um, like even in the tiniest mention of Latveria, that'd have been fun. That's true, Andre. That's very true. Yep, show of hands right here, man, for what you said, Omni. I think like in terms of the other movies, like the Eternals, I can't get excited for the Eternals. I just can't. I'll go see it. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna go see the Eternals, but like, has anyone given a fuck about them? No, really. Show of hands. Anyone give a fuck about the Eternals? Hack before the Eternals. Um, I do want to check out Wu Assassins, by the way, Omnitron. But I will see Eternals, and that's the thing. Like, I've never been like not excited for a Marvel movie. Like even Guardians of the Galaxy, I had some excitement for because it was like new and different. But the Eternals, they've just always been Marvel's new gods, just the poor man's new gods. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I'll go see it. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna go see it, but like at the same time, I'm like, mm, mm, maybe it'll change my mind. Maybe I'll go out of that movie going, "Wow, I care about the Eternals now." But as it stands, no, no, nope. Yeah, even Jack Kirby was like, "I don't care." Yeah, I feel bad for Jack Kirby, really, most of the time, but yeah, yeah, not feeling it. Not feeling the new God, not feeling the Eternals. There is a New Gods movie, which I think is just going to be because Tom King's in charge of the writing of the script. I think it's just going to be a Mr. Miracle movie. I guarantee you, it's going to be like a good chunk of it is going to be like the Mr. Miracle comic from Tom King. That's my take on it. Yeah, maybe we'll get a Galactus cameo. Hello, Aaron. Yeah, I've done streams before. It's amazing. That came out last year. Really excellent stuff. That is probably one of my favorite comics to date, and probably one of my favorite comics ever was Tom King's Mr. Miracle. Um, Maybe we'll get. Hopefully, we'll get Fantastic Four. Who knows what else we'll get in Phase 5? But for right now, let's just focus on the here and now with Phase 4, which was kind of small, but it was probably... That's actually... I know a lot of people are like, oh, why wasn't Phase 4 bigger? Why wasn't Phase 4 bigger than it was supposed to be? I feel like that was the smart idea to go because I feel like they needed to take a breath after Endgame. I think there just needed to be a little bit... hit the brakes on it a little bit. Just to give everybody that's why we have, after Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, no other movies the rest of the year, and we ain't gonna wait for like early spring, late spring till we get to Black Widow. I think I think it comes out in May. May. So we gotta wait till the start of summer. So there's a big gap for all of us to wait for Black Widow, and that's a prelude movie. I think that's for the best, is that we don't get Avengers in Phase 4. I think that's for the best that we don't do that for Phase 4, because the Avengers are probably going to be everywhere, and that's where, and also that the fact that we're also having the Disney Plus shows being such a big part of it is also, I find, interesting, that they're going to be, directly tied to the MCU now. So that's my takeaway on this. Dark Horse's Giants, that comic is really good. I actually own it. I highly recommend reading Giants. It's very much like Godzilla Cataclysm, just done better, and a little bit of Akira thrown in. It's like Akira meets Godzilla. That's actually the perfect way to describe Giants, is Akira meets Godzilla. Yeah, that's what I said, Andre. Anyway. So what movies are you guys excited for Phase 4? Well, let's see. I think, like, in terms of my excitement, is probably like Shang-Chi, Black Widow, boom. Yeah. Doctor Strange too, exactly. We were actually talking, I don't know if you were there, Jason, but we were talking about the possibility of Shuma Gorath as the villain. But I'd be cool with Nightmare. Yeah. Yeah, but Phase 5, I would say, since we know Blade is going to be the start of Phase 5, the movies I'm going to say are Fantastic Four, hopefully. Hopefully the next Spider-Man movie. I doubt we'll see Dracula. I doubt it'll be Dracula, but I think it's going to be Deacon Frost. I know it's the same villain over again from the first movie, but maybe they'll do Deacon Frost like exactly. The original Blade movies forgot that Blade's actually a British citizen. He was actually born in the UK, and he has a British. people say what the best way is to sprinkle the mutants in there, like Jason was saying. That's what I think is the best way. And to bring in Rogue, Rogue is such a perfect antagonist for Captain Marvel on so many levels. Reason one, Rogue is the reason why Captain Marvel got so, she's the reason Captain Marvel, for my taste. And don't get me wrong, I love Carol. I really love and I really enjoyed the Captain Marvel movie. I don't, I think it's good. I don't think it's like most anyone aside from Thanos for one fight that really made her go, yeah, I need to understand that this power is, there's someone to humble me. So if she fought Rogue and she lost some of her power, and yeah, that would really humble her and be like, yeah, I was a little too overly basis. Is that whenever Superman loses his power, he realizes I took my powers for granted, and I never want to do that again. The best example of this is Superman Earth 1 Volume 2, where after a fight with that universe's version of the Parasite, Clark goes to his mother and says, I envy you people. I envy humans because every day you step outside, it's like you're courting death. Every time you step, even when you're in your own home, at 24/7, you are courting death. And it boggles my mind and it's amazing. So I think Carol needs to go through that. I think Carol needs to have that humbling of her powers, and Rogue is the perfect example of that. You don't need to make her a villain. You can even have Mystique or Deathbird in there as the main villains, and Jason ever, and that bothers me. It will never get a Hulk Wolverine fight on the big screen. Deathbird is a member of the Shi'ar. And that'd be another great way. You can bring in the Shi'ar with Captain Marvel, because the Shi'ar are X-Men allies, and Deathbird is Princess Lilandra's sister who wanted the throne. And that'd be kind of cool. Like that, yeah, you can. That's another way to introduce more cosmic stuff and X-Men stuff with. Oh man, that's some serious lag. Hang on, guys. Hang on. It'll. Yeah, with the. I want a proper Emma Frost on the big screen. Can we get a proper Emma Frost, please? Because you fucked her over twice, Fox. Well, you did a little better with her in First Class, but then you immediately fucked her over in Days of Future Past by killing her off screen. Yeah, that still perplexes me that they went with the Dabari, who no one gives a flying fuck about the Dabari. I forgot who they were. That's how little of a fuck I gave about them. So why not just go with the Shi'ar with their connection with the Dark Phoenix? But fine, fuck, whatever. That movie was garbage. But yeah, that was kind of the thing. Ugh. So yeah, bottom line, I think Rogue is the most logical option. Yeah, there you go, Jason. That's all. What was I saying? Rogue is the most logical villain you can have. Also a villain for Carol. She also has a big thing. You could even have Moonstone in there. Moonstone was originally a Hulk villain, but she also has a rivalry with Carol. So you could have Moonstone, maybe not as the villain for the second movie, but definitely Captain Marvel 3 use Moonstone. Because fuck that bitch. Oh yeah, also give Rogue the southern accent. We gotta... I don't know who you could get to play Rogue, though. I don't know who you could get as Rogue for that movie. You need someone like... Rogue hides all that muscle under her clothing because she always feels like, one, skin contact. That's kind of the big thing, is that even so much as touching your skin is dangerous. Everyone thinks Rogue is a tomboy, but she's not. She's actually not. She's more like a modern-day Southern Belle. That's a lot of people forget about Rogue, is that Chris Claremont created her to be more like the modern-day Southern Belle. So a lot of people forget that with that character. Anyway, sorry, I'm just looking through to see if I've missed anything. Ugh. Sorry, I'm looking at this news footage of apparently Paris Hilton. I'm just saying, like, the idea of Paris Hilton dressed as Sailor Moon, man, that does some disservice to that character. Yeah, so are you guys still here? I don't know. Like, you guys haven't made any comments, I've noticed. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just looking through the comments to see if I've missed any news um, in here. Anyway, um, that wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't. Anyway. Yeah, we all know this, Travis. We all know that the Dark Phoenix movie sucks. You don't need to further explain because it was like, yeah, we all know. It's like common knowledge that movie sucks. Do you mean Goblin Slayer, Andre? Oh yeah, I also forgot we got New Mutants coming out next year, which fine. Oh, Demons, that's a thing? All right. I haven't then no, I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, everyone forgets about the New Mutants movie. I'm interested in them, especially like Falcon and Captain America, Falcon and Winter Soldier. We're getting, okay. I'm back. Did everyone just forget that I was just like, hey, I'll be right back. I just needed to use the bathroom. Um, yeah. So, anyway. What else? That my pop wall was so big, that it looks like a character selection screen for a fighting game. So what people like to do is talk about like, well, what if there was like a fighting game with all these pop figures as the fighters? So yeah, I thought it'd be kind of fun to sometimes do this where you guys like talk about a character, what like Aang, Pinhead, Killer Croc, Han Solo, Old Man Han, um, Batman Who Laughs, Alice Angel, Dipper Pines, Zuko, the Witch King, Future Trunks, Bill Cipher, Scarecrow, Deku, Kratos, Nemesis, Star-Lord, Dr. Octopus, Pink Diamond, Caecilius, Brooklyn, Shiro, Dark Phoenix, Michael Myers, Sailor Saturn, Azula, Darth Vader, Young Goku, young on his Nimbus, Flashpoint Wonder Woman, Beetlejuice, Krampus, Caesar, Jason, Vicious, Toph, Daredevil, Black Suit Daredevil, Goliath, Marco, the Projectionist, Lord Dracon, the Heavy from Team Fortress, Edward Elric, TN, Batman Beyond, All Might, Summer, Warrior Summer, him, Amethyst, IG-88, Superman, Sora, Frieza, John McClane, Venomized Captain America, Freddy, Nation guards carrying her down, and she comes off the throne. She was sitting on the palanquin, and walks in. Vader's right there with the lightsaber out, but not activated yet, and she's like, "You need a. I'm not going to fight a crippled person. The only one crippled here is your fear. I'm not afraid. You will be." So there you go. There's one. Dracon and Goliath. That's interesting. Like, Goliath intro would be. I think what his intro would be like. He would bust out of the stone form, and Dracon would walk in with the dragon dagger at the universe. Then I won't feel bad about killing you. Batman. Okay, Batman Beyond and Zuko. That's an interesting intro. Terry would fly in and land, and Zuko would come in because this is like season 1 Zuko. I don't know if anyone saw that, but it's season 1 Zuko. So his would be he comes in, does some firework, some fire bending, and Terry's like, you don't Superman and Amethyst. I think like Superman would do the classic Superman landing, and Amethyst would be like she'd come in while eating a sandwich. So Superman would be like, you gems have have a very interesting history with Krypton. Well, I've never been to Homeworld, so you can't really blame me. Then you shouldn't get into this fight. All right, Wonder Woman, because it's Flashpoint Wonder Woman and Azula. So Flashpoint Wonder Woman and Azula's like, I like your style, my queen. And she's like, oh, then you'll surrender? Oh, I didn't say I'd surrender. I just said I'd like your style. Figures on my wall as characters, so just try to select from those. All right, Rick and Azula. All right. So Rick would come in, like it would be his portal, like you'd see his portal come out, and then you're a ruler, you're a coward, and you're a murderer. At least we're on the same page. So there you go. I'm just gonna stand aside so you guys can like pick some characters. I don't know because the glare is so bad over there. Again, we're just picking characters off the pop walls of the character selection screen. actually, let me ask you this question, guys, real quick. What are some pop characters, some shows you want to get pop figures? What are some shows you want to see get pop figures? Out of curiosity, like, is there any like shows that haven't got pop figures? That Ed, and Eddie pop figures. I want Ed, and Eddie and Helsing. Yeah, Ed, and Eddie, Helsing. Um, those two just come to mind first. So, oh yeah, another one, Rise of the Guardians. I'm surprised that's not a pop collection. I guarantee you, if we yeah, so um, those would be interesting. Yeah, those that collection right there, friendly, would be an interesting collection. Alex or Woody already have some. Could be wrong though. Anyway, anyway, just kind of looking through the comments right now. It's kind of stalled out in a bit. I hope. Anyone else still watching? Like, just boy, lag. Anyway, so for those of you still watching, like, just comment below and just if you guys want to talk about anything else. Kind of helps when we kind of move things along, so I don't like feel like I'm just talking to nobody here. Um, is the comments even still working or what? I don't know. Oh, okay. Um, Thomas Agar asks thoughts on remaking Home Alone. Uh, why? That's always like whenever a remake. Sometimes a remake happens with me, I'm like, yeah, that was, I guess, lag and what have you. That probably killed everything. But I'm gonna give it a couple more. I'm gonna give it like maybe a minute more to see if anyone else shows up to this thing. Um, yeah, or something else. Um, yeah. So let's see who shows up now. Yeah, Parasite. That would be a nice change of pace. That would be a neat one. Anyway. So I guess I'll cut the stream short because I don't think anyone else is going to show up, even though, yeah, I was kind of expecting more people to kind of tag along, but, like, I guess, no. I guess the lag has scared everybody off for the lack of internet connection. I don't know. Everyone just kind of up and vanished. No, now we're getting more people. Okay, just let me know in the comments so we can keep this going. This is the 6,000 stream. This is the 6,000 sub extravaganza. What have you? It's meant to be a big thing. I don't know. And we still got Thomas Agar here. Yeah. Marion's still here. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it quits, actually, because I think the lag is just really starting to catch up, and, I'd rather not deal with that. Anyway. But thank you all for joining for this. I know it wasn't much, but hey, got to do some videos and, talk to you guys, and that's all that really matters. So hope you all enjoyed this, and I'm out.